This is now the second Georgia MedTech Innovation Summit by Clinical Accelerator. How different is it from the first summit?
Yeah, it's similar and it's different. It follows the same format. So we have the same categories of people attending the summit. So we have a large group of innovators, emerging medtech companies developing novel technologies, novel medical technologies in the cardiovascular and other important therapeutic areas. We have a very good group of academic physicians and investigators on these clinical trials that are run with these novel medical devices. And we have investors, the investors that invest in the medical technologies, innovative medical technologies. And finally, we have experts in clinical device development. So it's quite a good mix of very relevant people who are critical for the development of novel medical devices. But everything is bigger this year, so we have more companies attending the summit. This year we have 48 companies presenting their technologies. That's a lot more than last year. We also have more venture capitalists, more investors interested in these technologies. We have more academics, more physicians who are really the biggest name key opinion leaders in the cardiovascular space and in other important therapeutic areas. The other important interesting addition this year to our conference, to our summit, is the Shark Tank competition. For the Shark Tank competition, we selected 25 very interesting, really exciting, innovative medtech companies developing novel medical devices. First of all, again, in the cardiovascular space, but also in other therapeutic areas, in general surgery, in vascular, in neuromodulation. So everything is bigger this year. We have a Shark Tank competition, and yeah, we're happy with the event this year, and we hope to make it a regular feature on the circuit of these medtech, clinical-focused medtech conferences.
And there are so many conferences around the world that are relevant to medtech innovation. How do you differentiate this summit from other events?
Yes, you're absolutely right. There are so many events. We have physicians conferences, events like TCT, THT, DHF, EuroPCR, you name it. So where the results of clinical trials are presented and discussions are held. A lot of discussions are devoted to the theme of innovation in medical technologies. And then we have the other type of events, more of a business angle, networking events where emerging medtech companies are pitching to investors. They're looking for funding and making connections with investors, with strategics. So these are conferences like LSI, MedTech strategists, etc. And the calendar is so packed with events. So just finding good dates for our summit is not so easy. And the other thing is how we can differentiate our event from these numerous events that are available. And we're trying to do it by creating a hybrid event. So we have clinical stage medtech companies at our summit presenting the results, the clinical results of their studies. Typically it's still early stage, but already clinical results. They present their first-in-human clinical trials, early human feasibility studies. And these presentations are made by big-name physicians, investigators, key opinion leaders in the field. And then this more academic, more scientific part of the summit is combined with a more business-like part of this conference, where other companies, maybe early-stage companies, they present their technologies to the investors, basically pitching for funding and hoping to make important connections with VCs and strategics. And also we try to share our knowledge, our expertise on how to organize and manage clinical trials with the companies that are already in early stage clinical trials or just about to enter through this clinical trials. So it's also sharing the best practices, the best strategies for faster and more efficient development of novel medical technologies. I think that this combination of factors, this combination of groups of experts in slightly different fields, that makes us different, and we like it like that. So we want to make this event a regular event, and we want to make it to build like a meeting ground for these different groups of people, but all sharing the same passion, basically developing novel medical technologies and bringing them to the market, to the patients as soon as possible.